confession will not really change unless the promises of God possess us, that they become part of our confession, particularly in the trials and tribulations that we go through. And we still need to be honest and sensitive to the things that come out of our mouths, particularly when we are stressed or things don't go as we want. All those trials that we meet through the week, it tells us by our confession what our attitude and thinking is towards those trials. The church, as we know, is to be a beacon, it's to be a light. And that light is also confessing our confession of faith, our confession through the trials and tribulations, because that is what fuels the light. The light that is set on a hill, this beacon, this light is fueled by our faith, by our confession, by our endurance, by the trials and tribulations that we go through. That is what keeps this light aflame. The test of this light that God has set in the church is through the trials and tribulations. And we know that many over the centuries who have stood firm to the faith, even those who have been martyred, are the light, are the fueling of the church and its standing. We know that Jesus is the light of the world, and that light can only be lit in his church, in assemblies, in gatherings, where they are confessing and believing and holding on to the faith through the trials and tribulations. Because that is a sign that God is with you. God is bringing the saints through every trial and tribulation. But for his light to shine in the church, it can only shine when you have believers who are believing and confessing and walking in that light.